you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to read this Reddit post that is posted anonymously, but it's from a kid of a family vlogging channel. And oh my god, I can't wait to share this with you guys. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so since I've been covering family vloggers, I often say, what's going to happen when these kids come out and tell their stories? I think that's when we're really going to be able to tell, is it wholesome? Like, were commentary channels wrong the whole time? Were we just, reacting to things that were not even there? Like, are we in a parallel universe? What's going on? And this post literally confirms everything that I thought about family vlogging channels and everything that y'all probably thought, but it's coming directly from someone who lives this day in and day out. So I obviously wanted to share it with you guys. Thank you to the subscriber that shared it with me. I was blown away. Y'all can put your phones down. I'm just going to read it. This is not going to be, like a big reaction or anything like that. Not that any of my videos are, but I'm going to read this and then insert my opinions throughout. So the post says, I'm part of a family vlogger family, and my parents use me and my siblings to get narcissistic supply from their followers. It starts out with saying, my parents are covert narcissists who use me and my siblings for fame and money by posting pictures and videos of us online. My mom quit her job a few years ago to become a full-time momfluencer, as she calls it. Our entire lives are about the family brand. We're one of those weird families who take perfect Instagram photos together in perfectly matching outfits. Doesn't that sound like the Doherty Dozen? Just saying, I don't know. If we don't cooperate, they make life even more miserable for us. We learn to just go along with it. I've had a camera in my face for hours every day for years. They film everything. Nothing is off limits, even lots of things that should be private. That's what I talk about all the time. Bra shopping, the birds and the bees talk, medical visits, mental health issues, emotional breakdowns, temper tantrums, potty training. None of that belongs online. And these parents that continue to post it and post it and post it again just are the worst. When my parents told us about a death in the family, we found out later that that they filmed the whole conversation. That never ended up online, but after that, we knew that at any time we could have a camera on us and we might not know. And anything filmed could end up online and be seen by hundreds of thousands of people. And let me tell you, that is a scary thought. I can never relax. Our lives are so controlled. And this goes back to the whole argument. Some people will say, oh, well, what about child actors? What about child actors? Why are you upset about child actors? Child actors know that when they are going to a set, they are there to do a job. It is not their home. They're not being filmed for some weird reaction or there's a hidden camera because it's a prank. There's that big separation. And that's not even covering the Coogan law with the money and stuff, but just that alone. If you go to a set, you know that you're there to do a job and you're there to be filmed. Nobody should be told that grandpa died and there was a camera sitting up on the bookshelf behind a plant. That is twisted and sick. I wear what my parents tell me to wear. I eat what they want me to eat. When they point a camera at me, I do whatever they tell me to do just to keep the peace. My social media accounts are 100% controlled by them. Every quote silly selfie of me was taken with a professional camera and lighting. And my mom did my makeup and hair, and there were 100 shots that didn't make the cut, and it was photoshopped too. The only reason I feel safe using Reddit is I'm not staying logged into this account, and my parents only see my normal account where I look at memes. Every time we go out to eat, we order 2 things each. The food we take a photo with, and the food we're actually allowed to eat to maintain our weight. That is so disgusting. This includes birthdays. There's always a huge, beautiful cake and sweets and stuff everywhere. And we take photos with it and have a video of us eating a bite or two. And that's all we're allowed to eat. We go on these vacations to beautiful places, but all we do is take photos. We don't get to have any fun. Our lives look perfect and amazing. And yes, we have a lot of cool stuff and get to do a lot of cool things, but our lives are 100% controlled and 100% watched, and we have no privacy. And I've talked about this before, presence over presence. And obviously that's two different forms of the word present. But there's moments where you can be present and give someone your undivided attention. It's device-free time. It's not you scrolling on social media and acting like you're listening to how their day was. You're really fully present in that moment. You're having really good conversations, and you're, maintaining eye contact and being fully present in that moment. Those are so much more important than a bunch of toys and junk that kids will play with for a day or two, and then it's on to the next thing. Presence over presence. I talk about it all the time, especially with family vloggers, because everything is so materialistic with these family vloggers. It's constantly over the top gifts and over the top Christmases and all of that. And kids might be entertained by that, like I said, for a short time. But as they get older, they're going to remember the times when you didn't have your face in your phone scrolling social media, or whining and bitching that the lighting wasn't right about, your Thanksgiving photo for Instagram. Kids will care about what kind of undivided attention did you give them, not how many pairs of sneakers did you buy for them when they were in the, 5th grade. And by the way, I am obviously speaking from direct experience with that. If you're just randomly coming across this video and you don't know who I am, I was lucky enough to have my dad be very, very present in my life. And those are the times that I remember. Do I remember some of the cool Christmas or birthday gifts that I got over the years? I do. But those are like a distant memory, and the memories that are really still so alive and well in my head are the times where we would sit down and he would teach me about music, or he would tell me stories about when he was stationed overseas, or we would be, on our annual beach trip and be hanging out by the pool, or, going out and getting crabs, or, whatever, going to dinner. Those are the things that I really remember, was his ability to be fully present in the moment. And I just don't think that a lot of family vlog kids have that. It continues by saying, the only person in our life who spoke against it was my grandma, and my parents cut her out of our life after she called CPS on us. We weren't allowed to speak to her for years, till she just passed away. I can't wait till I turn 18 so I can control my own life and not be constantly filmed. But even then, I'll never be able to get my face and personal info off the internet, and I'll never get my childhood back. Imagine a family member finally having enough courage to call out their child that is exploiting their grandchildren, and you get cut off, all because of the mighty dollar. This entire story or post that I just read, it all comes back to the dollar. How much are we making? How can we get more engagement? F your childhood, F your privacy. We need to worry about content, lighting, hashtags, comments, shares, clicks. It's actually a really sad thing to think about when you think of how many kids are just like this kid, and we just haven't heard from them yet. And that's why I constantly say, here in the next 10 to 15 years, we're going to be hearing some really insane stories from these vlog kids. And I think it's all going to come out. Maybe not from every single family, obviously, but I do think that there will be several that are comfortable enough to share their story, because they know that people do not like family vlogging, and they know that they're going to have a lot of people in their corner, and we are going to hear the cold, hard truth. And I think a lot of it is going to be really, really sad. But either way, I did want to share this with you guys. I was just, and it's not even about, oh, I was right, I called it. That's not what this is about at all. But what I am saying is it's nice to hear it directly from the child, even if it's a really tough story to hear. It's confirmed, and this is one of many. So I guess time will tell, but tell me what you guys think about this. For now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.